it's Gwen. I'm coming to you with a video that I think you'll be excited about. These are the top 10 books from my physical TBR that I want to read in 2016. I do plan on doing a top 10 debut and maybe a top 10 coming out in 2016 that I'm excited about, but these are the books that have been sitting on my shelf recently or for a while that I want to get to in 2016. So let's get started. The first two books that I'm going to show you are actually, one's a quartet and one's a trilogy, but I'm counting them as one book because I plan on marathoning them. First set of books that I want to read is The Giver Quartet by Lois Lowry. I want to read this because The Giver easily and quickly became my favorite book of all time. I just read it a few months ago. I read Gathering Blue shortly after that, and now I want to read Messenger and Son since my dad got me this for Christmas. I do plan on just reading these two books, and then sometime in 2016 I will go back and read The Giver. The next one is another box set that I got for Christmas, and that's Miss Peregrine's Trilogy by Ransom Riggs. I saw this book, Miss Peregrine's, way before I started BookTube, and I was always wanting to pick it up. I don't know why I never did. I didn't know it was part of a trilogy, and then once I joined BookTube, I saw that it was, and I really want to get to this trilogy so I can know what everybody loves about it, and since I have the completed trilogy, it will be easy for me to marathon. Now that I've talked about those box sets, let's get into some single books. I would like to read Speak by Laurie Anderson. I got this from Bookmooch, so it was basically free, and I've heard that this one's gonna wreck me, and I'm in the mood for that. And it's rather short, so it shouldn't take me very long to read at all. Another book that is gonna completely wreck me is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. And this is a book I have heard a ton about. Everybody loves this book. I'm sure I'm gonna love it too. It's a little bit chunkier, so it'll take me a little bit longer to read, but I am so excited for this book. This one I also got along with The Book Thief from my Secret Santa for Christmas, and that is The Girl in 6E. I have heard several people rave about this book. I heard that it deals with a different kind of topic, but in a very healthy way, and so I'm really excited to get to this because it deals with something that I don't normally read about. The next book I'm really excited to get to in 2016, I actually received from my Uppercase subscription box, and that is Not If I See You First by Erik Lindstrom. And I'm really excited about this book because the protagonist is blind, and we obviously don't see that in YA enough. I'm really excited to get to this one. I have heard mixed reviews, but even if it's just to step outside the comfort zone and read from someone that is blind, I think that would be very cool. Next one is a recent addition to my TBR shelf, and that is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I do have a full review of the Grisha trilogy on my channel. If you are interested in that, I will go ahead and link it for you. But I didn't really care for that trilogy as much as other people did. But I did really love book 3, and it wasn't for really the writing that I didn't like it. I actually really enjoyed the writing, but it wasn't really stand out to me, but I really did enjoy it. So this one is a heist story, and I have heard nothing but rave reviews, and I'm really excited for it, so I figured why not pick it up, and yeah, it's a beautiful book. Next book has been on my shelf for quite a while, and I've been wanting to read it for quite a while, but for some reason I keep putting it off. So I'm putting it in this list to make it a priority, and that is Don't Touch by Rachel Wilson. And this one I actually heard about, I believe, on Lainey at Ginger Reads Lainey's channel like a long time ago, like probably like 2 years ago. And I have this beautiful cover, and it's like so buttery soft, but it's very interesting. The character doesn't like being touched or doesn't like touching other people. And she wears gloves, and I remember when she talked about it that it sounded so interesting to me that I put it on my wish list, and it stayed there for a while, and then I finally picked up a copy probably a year ago. Who knows how long this has been sitting on my shelf, but I'm really excited to get to it, and I need to do it like pretty soon. The last two books on my list is 10,000 Skies Above You. This is the second book in the Firebird series written by Claudia Gray. I absolutely loved the first book, and I rated it 5 stars. I loved the characters. I loved like the flip-flop world and the time travel and just the love, and just, I loved everything about it. The last book that I want to talk to you about today is Vengeance Road by Erin Bowman. This is so pretty as well. I got this as part of my Uppercase subscription box, and I actually did a cover crush of this book on my blog. If you're interested in that, I will link it down below for you. Western isn't something we see a lot in young adults, so I'm really interested in this book, and I've heard lots of great things about it, so I need to get to it soon. The moral of this video is these are all books I'm excited to read, and they've been sitting on my shelf for quite a while. So these are the books I want to get to in 2016. If you're interested in maybe buddy reading or something like that, one of these books, let me know and maybe we can coordinate something. But that's all I have for you today. I hope to see you again very soon. Have a lovely day. Bye!